Hello world family, this is Jane's Videos, and Merry Christmas Eve. Today I'm here with a creepy Christmas video for you guys. Don't worry, I will have one on Christmas itself tomorrow as well, of my creepy Christmas room, which you can see back here. I will make a tour video on that and have that released on Christmas itself tomorrow, but today I am doing a review on two creepy Christmas items which I got earlier this month. Now these are called, what these are Kreeptures. I have a good collection of these Kreeptures starting to build up, but what they are is Halloween and horror plush toys, which are very dark and cool looking. They either make them off of their own original characters or they make them off of already existing mythological creatures. I have quite a few of them. I have a two-headed teddy bear, which is actually right behind the camera. I have a few devil ones. I have an Anubis. I have the mythical creature Behemoth, a creepy rabbit, of course, and I'm trying to think if there's more that I have. I don't think there are, besides these two, which are the main focal point of today's video. Now, one thing to keep in mind with Kreeptures is they are limited stock. Once the stock is gone, they never restock them. They're limited edition only, every Kreepture. Now, there's some where they put out where there's only 666 available, and those ones I do not own any of because they're usually gone in like a minute, because people flock on there and buy them right away, and then a lot of people resell them for crazy prices. So, but keep in mind that the ones that are available all the time still have limited stock, and eventually they sell out, and then once they sell out, they never restock them, which is kind of stressful, but it kind of makes it more exciting. I have a few that are already out of stock, and so they're worth quite a bit of money already, even though they recently went out of stock, just because they're never going to get restocked. So a lot of people want to have these ones. So if you see some that you like, you should get them as soon as possible before they're gone. Now, some of them only last a couple weeks. They had one come out right after Halloween that was of the Grim Reaper, and he only lasted a couple weeks, and then he was gone. But then there's some, like this Krampus one, which has been around for about 2 years now. It really depends, but I know for a fact that this one's probably going to be gone soon because they're doing a sale to get rid of the stock of it. And, I mean, it's been around for a couple years, so it won't last much longer. This is probably the last Christmas season that it will be around. But I got these two. These are really cool. So first we have right here Krampus, and then we have Hexmas Spirit. Now, both of these are obviously mythological creatures. Now, Hexmas Spirit, I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to be, because the thing with Hexmas Spirit is they just call it Hexmas Spirit, but in a way it's kind of like Krampus, but it's also kind of like Straggle, which is another Christmas monster. You can look that one up if you want to, but this is, they just call it Hexmas Spirit. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to get into this one in a moment. First one I'm going to talk about here is Krampus, because it's good old Krampus. Who doesn't want to see Krampus? So here is the Krampus one. He's really cool. These are really big, if you can tell, which is something I really like about him. But he's very soft. I really like him. I love his appearance. He's got his long tongue. This isn't the appearance of the Krampus from the movie. This is just the basic mythological Krampus. But he looks really cool. Like I said, they are massive. I love his red eyes there. His tongue looks really cool. I love the position he's in. His legs kind of cross there at the bottom, and they're very soft. And on his back here you have his sack, which he puts children in, and it can open. It's got Velcro, and it can open, so you can put something in there if you want to. But this is a really cool one. Now, they have these cool tags on them, which I'll probably do more reviews of Kreeptures eventually. I just wanted to do these two as a Christmas special. But they have these, they're made by Killstar, is the company that makes them. But they have these really cool tags on them, which I don't want to cut off because, I mean, first off, these get worth a lot of money when they sell out. But second, they're really cool looking. They're a coffin, and then on the back there they have like a graveyard with a zombie hand and bats flying. They're really cool, and they also say "I'm cute as hell," where I also came from. And then each one has a little thing specific to their different ones. So this one says Krampus, and it says the Lord of Yule right there. So they each have their own specific little thing there on the card for which one you have. So he's really cool. I really love the Krampus one. I think he's my favorite out of the 2 Christmas ones. But I like this one a lot too, the Hexmas Spirit one. Now Krampus has been around for a couple of years. This Hexmas Spirit one was released back in October. So I would assume it's going to be around for at least one more Christmas season, but who knows, because like I said, the Grim Reaper sold out in a couple of weeks. So maybe people are flocking to this one at Christmas time, and maybe it's already sold out and I just don't know about it. I don't know. I would look on the website for yourself if you want this one. This one is really cool though. I love its red horns. These look really cool, the red horns here. And it's got yellow eyes there around the pupils, which I think looks pretty awesome. This one has a long tongue too, which kind of leads me to believe it's just another variation of Krampus because of its appearance, but it also kind of looks like a straggle. But I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell because on the back, and I'll show you what's on the back in a second, you might have already saw it, but that really makes me believe that it might just be a different version of Krampus, but I'm not entirely sure. It's got this, it's got a lot of black hair here in the beard. I like this one a lot, it's really cool looking. And right here, this is probably my favorite feature about this one, it holds a little black Christmas bell. It's got a little jingly thing in there, so it actually jingles, which I really like. And then it's got some chains on there because the chains go around to the back, and this one has a sack on its back too, which is the reason I kind of think this is just a different variation of Krampus they came up with. I don't know though, could be straggle, I don't know. But it's got the sack, and what's really cool about this one's sack is it has a child arm coming out of it holding a lollipop, which I think looks pretty cool. Now this one has the same type of card here of actually, it looks like this one's card's a bit bigger. Now this one's older, so maybe they just started making the cards bigger, but this one's card is quite bigger. But it says Hexmas Spirit, and it says Be Naughty, Save Santa the Trip. So that also kind of leads me to believe that this one is another variation of Krampus, because Krampus is the one who takes the naughty children. So I don't know. I wish they would have been more specific instead of just calling it Hexmas Spirit. But it doesn't really matter because it's still a really cool, creepy Christmas one. Both of these are really awesome. Which one you like, I think they're both equally as good. It really depends which one you like, which one you want to get. I personally like Krampus more, but I got both. So I didn't have to make that hard decision. My mom actually got these for me as an early Christmas present earlier this month because I told her, I put these on my Christmas list, but I told her I wanted these before Christmas so that I could use them to decorate my room, and luckily she did that, which is pretty cool. And yeah, they're pretty awesome. Now, like I mentioned, there will be a Christmas video tomorrow showing off my creepy Christmas room, and I hope you guys are excited for that. But I hope you all enjoyed this little review on these 2 Kreeptures. If you haven't heard of Kreeptures before, I think you should definitely check them out. They're really cool. Little horror, Halloween plush toys. They make so many mythological creatures, like I said, so many original characters, and they're constantly coming out with new ones. And they've got a lot of really cool ones on the site right now, so maybe I'll have some for Christmas tomorrow morning, and then I'll review some more for you guys. Who knows? But these 2 are really awesome, and they definitely get you in the Hexmas spirit. I hope you all enjoyed this review. Keep howling at the moon, my werewolves, and have a very Merry Christmas.